Hey there, it's Alicia Godfrey with Keller Williams Excel Realty, the Godfrey Group. As I mentioned in my teaser video there, I have some really exciting news for you. If you've been holding off on purchasing a home, now at the start of fall 2022 should be a really good time to start exploring that option a little bit further. So in the past couple of years, let's say, since COVID hit, our builders here in town have seen huge increases in the cost of materials and labor, which has driven the price of new home construction up, and made it extremely unaffordable, especially for my first-time home buyers. However, I have had a lot of move-up buyers, so people selling a house and then moving to something bigger, or downsizing buyers, those that are selling the family home and downsizing into something that's just for them, go into new construction because it was the way that they could actually control their cost. So they could pick literally everything they wanted, and if it was too much money, they could start cutting some things off of that list. So there are pros to that approach of going with new home construction. However, we have since the interest rates started going up about 4 or 5 months ago now, started to see the number of new homes selling decrease. Because what you may not understand is that every time the interest rate goes up 1%, you can actually afford about 10% less of a house if you want to maintain the same monthly mortgage rate. So why am I telling you all this? And where's the good news? That's what we're trying to get to. What we've seen is that since those interest rates started to go up, the number of new homes selling has actually decreased. Why is this good news for you? Well, there's a few reasons. So in the last couple of months, the builders have finally started coming back to us realtors and saying, hey, Alicia, please bring me some clients to buy these houses that we have already started construction on. So they tried to get ahead of the demand because the demand has been so high for new homes the last few years. And now they're ahead a little bit. And now the houses are sitting because the interest rates went from about 3% to about 6%. And now people can afford less. So these builders are genius. And what they've done is incentivized you to bring yourself in to meet with them, or to work with a realtor like myself who knows all the incentives at all the different realtors so that we can get you the most for your money. Some builders have in-house lenders, which means they can literally kind of name their interest rate. So I've got emails in my inbox right now from some builders saying that they're going to do 3.99% financing. If that's 2 percentage points lower than what you can get on the open market, that means you can afford 20% more house if you want a brand new house with XYZ builder versus going and getting an existing home and paying that normal standard interest rate. So talk about an amazing incentive that could save you a lot of money in the long run. Other incentives might be square footage incentives. So some of my builders are saying, hey, if you build with us, we'll give you a free basement finish. Or if you build with us, we can put the second floor onto the patio home that has that bonus suite and bathroom that your grandkids are going to want to use. So there's incentives in that way for the same base price as what they were charging before for just the first level of the house. Others still are incentivizing the upgrades that you make to a house. So if you've always wanted those quartz countertops and the high-end flooring, some builders are saying, okay, well, if you spend $10,000 in upgrades, which is super easy to do, and they won't even feel like upgrades, but if you spend $10,000 in upgrades, we'll give you $10,000 more in upgrades, meaning you can get a total of $20,000 for the investment price of $10,000. So each of the builders is doing something really specific to get people interested in new home construction again. So if you've thought about upgrading from your existing home, or maybe you're thinking about buying your first home and you're not sure where to go, because there are a lot of builders here in Central Ohio, a lot. And I could get into all the nuances of spec home builders versus semi-custom versus custom. That's an email for a different day, a message for a different day. But if you're curious about what each one of those builders is offering, feel free to call or text me at 614-579-8907, or you can always email me, aliciagodfrey@kw.com. I'd love to talk with you about everything that's available in the Central Ohio market that might suit your needs. Talk to you later. Bye.